So in this video, I want to demonstrate something I was experimenting with in Reaper, which relates to its really flexible routing, its ability to route basically anything to anything. So I thought when you look at the parameter settings, wherever they are here, I already had it open, often I was using the LFO, and then I thought, okay, the audio control signal sidechain, so I should try and experiment with that. So basically it's just a sidechain, like, I guess most people use it for low frequency stuff, sidechain ducking and dynamic EQ and things like that. But in the context of spatial mixing, it's quite exciting because the idea that you can, other sounds and the movement or the energy of other sounds can move, or the energy of one sound can move another sound in its spatial environment. So I wanted to apply this to the azimuth of an encoder. So it turns out it's fairly easy to do. It actually took me a little minute to figure it out, but it's not so hard. And thank you to Stefan from TimeLab who helped me figure this out. I was almost there, but I had a few little problems with my kind of settings here in the parameter window. So basically what you need to do is this signal, the main one, this larger clap, which I want to send out. 1 second, this clap. Okay, so that clap, I wanted that to move the constant clap, which is this other one here. So what I needed to do first of all was to go into the routing of the clap that is to be modulated, and I needed to extend its track channels from 16 channels to 18. And then I can use the extra 2 channels to receive signal from the modifier, if you will. So from the signal that's going to modify and going to push this sound around. So either way you look at it, maybe if I go to the routing from the verb, I decided to send that, its signal to send to 17 and 18 of the clap. And then when you go into the parameter setting of the clap, of the modifier, the thing that's going to be modified, I go into this, I hit the azimuth, I click parameter, and then I go into the parameter modulation, and then the azimuth gives us this, and then I click on audio control channel, and then I select, importantly, I select 17 and 18. If I have any of the other channels, it's not going to work because the signal is coming specifically on channel 17 and 18. And then let's see it in action. When we do this, I should then see the signal, the amplitude of the verb clap coming through. Good, as we do. So we can see that that's coming in, and then I need to set it up so that it will react essentially. So if this, as I said before, like if this isn't down low enough, the minimum volume in particular, it might not react. Okay, and as we see this, as it gets triggered, it's moving the azimuth. And you can experiment with your attack and release settings, how quickly it's going to activate. And that's it basically. But this was I think this is really interesting, and I'm going to explore this further. I think it's something where there's a lot of creative potential with.